I will be talking about how we can use modern technology and to go into the 21st century as teachers. Yeah? I really liked what Ms. Andrews said before about being open to change and adopting all these new things that are happening, because I think some really exciting things are out there, and the best of it all, it makes your life so much easier. You have no idea. There are people sitting here who have been touched by technology, and I think they saved lots of time. Cool, good. So what can we use apps for? Obviously, to teach and to organize ourselves. Using apps to teach other people. Does anyone here use any apps at the moment? Hands up. Good, nice, good. Revolutionaries. Good job, guys. All right, it helps you save so much time with planning because the work is done for you, right? It's it's like a novelty. Like when you tell a student, oh, you can use your phone to learn or your tablet, they think that learning is just about doing exercises or watching a video. No, you can be on the tram and learn English. You can be on the subway and learn English, Spanish, whichever it is. Before you go to bed, you can have a 5-minute lesson and you can learn something. So I'll be introducing a few of those apps to you that I like to use. But I'd also like to talk about how we can use technology to organize our schedules, our materials, and all that. And I think, to me, it saves me hours every single week because I'm a really hectic person. And like today in the morning, I was in a struggle to get here on time, and I was putting on my socks, and one of them is this way, and the other one is inside out. So, so that's just like, I need these things. Without them, I would be drowning, all right? To start with, sort of like an icebreaker, does anyone know this game, the logo quiz? Yeah, good. Who plays it often? Nobody. Okay, why do you have it then? Oh, you don't have it now. All right, excellent, good. I would play this game, but I won't because it would take too long, and I think Shimon would sort of kill me because it takes the seriousness out of everything. So I'll give you the answers, guys, anyway. Who is familiar with some of these apps already? Wonderful, excellent, good. Duolingo is the most popular one, obviously. Drill, anyone used Drill before? No? 6,000 words? Yeah, cool, good. Who knows this game? Excellent, good, wonderful, good. What about this one? Excellent, good. So this is actually my favorite vocabulary. For those of you who know me, I tend to say really simple things in a more complex manner for no reason at all. And this trains my English every single day. So I'll be talking about these sorts of apps, and then we'll move on to the other things. Good, so what can these apps really do for us? Yeah, they train our language skills. Yeah, so a lot of these apps, what they do is, as you go through them and you practice, all right, the app can learn what you are getting wrong, yeah, and it can reintroduce that language that you made mistakes in, yeah, and you train writing, listening, even speaking. There are apps for speaking and word order, all these kinds of things. Intuitive. Who thinks playing on your phone and learning is more fun than looking into a book? Oh, we have some conservatives as well. All right, cool, good. Lovely, good. Please bear with me. I don't know how many times when I told my students that, I could give you homework to go read this article, find some tense in it or something. Or I say, okay, well, there's a thing on your phone. You can play it 10 minutes before our lesson. You can play it for 5 minutes every night. And they're like, oh, really? Okay, cool. And apps are really simple to use. Yeah, it's all with your hand. It's all right there. It's very simple. It's very intuitive. Self-reflective. You can immediately see what you need to improve because your mistake is corrected almost immediately, or you're at least warned that you made an error. It's quick. How long does it take to get you ready to during your lesson? 2 minutes when you walk into the room, get your stuff out of your bag, take it all out, then you forgot, oh, damn, I have to take a pen, all these things, yeah? Students have the same problem when they go home and they have to find some textbook. Let's say they forget their textbook at the office, which a lot of them do, or they keep it there, and this is all you do to start learning. Just turn something on, and you're learning. It's instant. You can do it anywhere. I think it's far more fun. I actually use Duolingo with one of my students, and you can actually add your students as friends on Duolingo, and it's actually really cool because you can see if they're doing their homework, because their progress is mapped out on there. And it happened once that she didn't do it, and about 10 minutes before our lesson, I said, Giovanna, I can see you didn't do your homework. And by the time I got to the lesson, she did her homework. Right? So it's nice that way you can compete. I think Carly said she has it with her boyfriend, and if you're learning the same language, you can have a competition. Yeah. With regards to motivation, if something is more fun and enjoyable, we're more likely to do it, right? And of course, they're mobile, they can be anywhere, yeah? So just to quickly talk about some of them, so Duolingo, we all know it. You have stages with lessons. You click one, each one has like 10 parts to it, and you practice vocab, sentence structure, all these things. As you get through it, it monitors what you get wrong, and at the end you have a test and stuff you can work on. And then you get a nice one that's finished. Good. There's the friends, so that's where you can add your students or your colleagues. And you get points as you go through the app, and you can buy extra lessons and different colors. It's quite fun. Good. So this is what it sort of looks like. Can everyone read it? Is that all right? Yeah, cool. So it has a sentence in Spanish. It'll say it to you. You can ask for it to say it again so you hear it. You can click on individual words to hear them again, and then you just throw it in. And because I'm really awesome at Spanish, I had it already there. It was good. Good. So this is my favorite app, all right? So it's very, very simple. You can do vocab. That's for, what's the American standardized test? That's really odd. SATs. Sorry, you're the first American in the thing. And usually these tests have more complex vocab, and they test you on how well you know words which you will never use again in your life. For whatever reason, that's a thing. And you get options for what it could be, what it could mean. If you get it wrong, it's incorrect, and it uses the word in a sentence for you to actually understand it. It gives you the right answer. If you get it right, again, it gives you an example of how it works and what it means. Yeah? I play this almost every day. I have an advanced student who absolutely loves this, and we challenge each other as well. You can play against other people online, so based on how long it takes you to come up with the right answer, you can compete with other people. I stopped doing that because I got so competitive with it that I lost when I thought I did really, really well, and I just threw my phone to the other side of the room because I was really upset with it. Some horrible person beat me. Right, now, heads up. For those who don't know it, I want to do a demonstration with it. Who wants to volunteer or you'll be victimized and I'll find you? Haley, so it's perfect that Haley is here. She's the one who introduced me to this game. So does everyone know Ellen DeGeneres? It's like one of the best people in the world, yeah? We should all strive to be like her. So she uses this as part of her game show, and it always brings out lots of laughs. And I wanted to play it with you guys just so you can see how simple it is and how effective it is. So what topic do you guys want to do? Accents. Accents? Just for kicks? Just for kids? I never played that one, but okay. So what happens, basically, let's play. So place on forehead.
His wife's name is Jada, and...
Will Smith.
Yes, okay. Okay, this runs on Will. It's an animal in a cage, and you usually have it when you're little. They die really easy.
Hamster.
Yes. Okay, this is a great movie with Miss Trunchbull, and she takes a girl and she swings her by her hair, her pigtails. Right?
I didn't grow up in America. I don't know. All right.
Okay, there are many great people named this. Alan is a last name. He's a movie director. His first name is something Alan.
Alan something.
If you cut down a tree, it is
cut.
It's like logs. It's logs and
don't know.
woody. but the wife of your
Grandma?
yeah.
Okay, yeah. So, good. Hands up. Well done. Good. So, I actually introduced this to students 2 weeks ago after Haley told me about it. And now I have students who actually have the app open and ready before I even walk through the door. All right? And they said, David, we want to play this game. You can buy, unfortunately, if you can buy more of them, so you have these 6, and you can buy more of them. I think there are some where you can even create your own that are out there if you're more into like developing. So that's just an example of those. Yeah, good. Just a quick recap. Who can tell me why would we want apps? Why is it better? Jakub, did you listen?
It's intuitive.
It's intuitive, yeah. What else? Laura, who's on your phone?
Do you know what I'm downloading it?
Oh, lovely. Ah, okay, excellent, yeah.
It's fun.
It's fun, yeah, excellent. It's quick, yeah, excellent. So, quick recap of it. You can play it anywhere. Yeah, if you want to go on, if students will go on vacation and they don't want to take their book with them, everyone will take their phone. Yeah, they can play Duolingo on the beach, heads up with their kids somewhere, whichever, yeah. It's easy for homework. You don't have to prepare anything for homework. You just tell them, just do 2 lessons on vocabulary builder, get through Duolingo, and monitor if they actually do it. Because it's fun. Like, my student is now really afraid, and she always does it now. Because I'm quite strict with it, yeah? And the best thing, it saves you so much time, yeah? It really, really saves you so much time. This term has been coined before already, 21st century, by Miss Andrews. We are in 2016. Things like paper are sort of in the past, right? Also with textbooks, I'm a sort of person who is not the greatest fan of textbooks. What the guys did, I love that one. To say that, yeah. But I think there are better ways to sort of teach people as well already. More intuitive ways, more modern ways to do it. Apps are part of that. But now I also want to sort of talk about a little bit how you can use apps as a teacher to improve yourself, improve your organization, make your life so much easier. So there are online tools to help you do that. And when I first started teaching a few months ago, I was spending hours basically just making a schedule on paper. I was trying to add all these little notes of paper that I just kept losing. As I said, I'm a hectic person, right? So I lose track of a lot of stuff. I decided enough is enough, all right? And I hope a lot of you will think the same way after this presentation. Google Calendar or any calendar app out there, you put in your schedule once and you are prepared for what is beyond the future. Yeah? You can go on Google Calendar and you can just put events on repeat and you can go to year 2075 and your event is still there. Yeah, there's no problem. And it makes your life easier because you don't have to get into a bag, pull something out, write it down, or write a note into a corner of a piece of paper, write it on a different paper. You don't do that. You access it in your phone, and then it goes online, and you're fine, yeah? Google-wise, there's many things Google does that's excellent. I don't work at Google. I'm not trying to promote them in any way. I just want to tell you that it's probably the best one out there, all right? Who knows what this is? OneDrive, excellent, good. Excellent. Chicken tenders for you, my man. All right, good. OneDrive, the cloud, yeah? Who here uses the cloud? All right, gentlemen. Excellent, good. Good. See, the youngsters are doing it. We should catch up. The best thing about these things, after I started using them, is I basically save more time planning my lessons. I spend more time thinking about what I will do during the lesson and how I can improve it, and I spend less time upstairs filling out some piece of paper that by the time it's Thursday, it looks like it was attacked by a vicious animal or something, you know? It's just, it doesn't work, it looks horrible, and just leave this sort of archaic thing behind. So these are the 3 things that improve in your life as soon as you would adopt these things. I'm not saying that it'll be useful for everybody. I know some people like to have that piece of paper, but I guarantee you, especially for new teachers, you're all stressed out about planning your lessons, figuring out what you're going to do. If you jump onto this, you'll have that time. I promise you.
And you can print the timetables.
And you can print the timetables as well. Exactly. Yeah. So the main thing about these things is that it's extremely simple. Within 2 hours, I had my entire schedule for my teaching career online. Okay. And basically, you don't really quite appreciate how effective it is until you use it for about a week. Yeah, I saw City here 2 weeks back sort of have this paper that looked like I said, attacked by a vicious animal. And I said, how do you get through all this? She said, oh, just somehow I manage. And then I just said, okay, well, this is what I have. And what was your facial expression? Can you stand up and sort of look at everyone? Yeah, cool, good. It's also, like, some of us thrive in organized chaos. I know I used to as a teenager, yeah. But there's something nice about when things are sort of neat and tidy and, those posts on Facebook or where people, like, you had one job to do and there's, like, one tile on the floor that's misplaced or a different color. Yeah, so I'm sort of anal about things like that as well. But with these even, with the cloud, you never have to carry anything with you again. If you, let's say, prepare a material, you take it home from here, you print it out here, you take it home, you take out everything from your bag because you want to organize it, and then, oh, damn, you forgot it at home on your way to the lesson. What would you do? You got to improvise, right? Or, solution. You can look in your phone, find the app on your phone, find the file that you saved there, right? Send it to your students, and they have it printed, and you can do that. I'm not saying do this every time, just emergencies, yeah? Because I know Laura would say, like, don't send students all their work. That would be bad, yeah? But it's those emergencies, yeah? If your computer breaks down at home, and you have all your stuff on there, you're done for, right? No, there's no other way around it. You're done for. If you save it all in the cloud, which is extremely simple, if you install OneDrive or Google Drive in your computer, it acts as a folder, and it's constantly connected to the internet. So you can basically save everything there, and then when you come in here, you don't have to bring your laptop anymore. You can just use the computer here and print it from there. It's extremely, extremely simple. So sort of... Yeah, I found this picture, and this was sort of me in my room at home, and I think you would agree, me upstairs. When I first started, sometimes this is what the tables upstairs sometimes look like. And when I see, like, especially the newer teachers, I'm not trying to pick on you, and they're writing all these things down and, like, preparing all these things, I just worry, like, how stressed out this must be, trying to prepare all this stuff when, in fact, they could spend 2 hours in one session and prepare all of that for themselves for the future, and they never have to do it again. It means you have more time to go home and actually get some sleep, actually eat dinner, or actually go and eat some lunch before you go into a lesson, the more important things. So yeah, please, like, this is pre-Bronze Age. Yeah, it's like, it just, don't do it. Please don't do it. I want to quickly show you guys as well how it really works, yeah? So I'm going to use Google as an example. You can use other services, all right, as well, if you wish. If you don't have a Google account, it doesn't matter. You don't have to use it as an email. Just use it for this. It doesn't matter. Yeah? Your phones can have several accounts. It will work. So this is my schedule. To create something like this, you take a cursor, you click on this, you can write the name of the event, and within 7 seconds, you have it in your calendar. Now, if you want to make it more detailed, which is what I did to make my life even easier, even though we have football games up there, important things. And so this is what it looks like when you create an event, and this is the folder. So I have the course name. When it starts, it's on repeat. So I can go through to, like, year 2075. It's there. The address of where it is, the students that are in there. In here you can have information about them, like their kids' names, if they're going somewhere, their homework, whatever you want. The CIF file, which is really useful for me because I often forget which course manager is with which lesson, so I have access to all of that there. If, God forbid, I forget what they're actually trying to learn about, I can go there as well, right? And this is on the computer, but this can be on your phone as well, all right? So this is my phone. It's very neatly organized, you can see, yeah? And I'm gonna access this event on my phone. So I would just tap it, and this is what it looks like. It has a little map thing. I can edit it, I can change all of this, yeah? Where Ponoshki? Okay, ignore that. It's an inside joke with my students. And the best thing about this is I'm from Prague, but I never lived here, so I didn't know my way around. I barely know the street I live on. And what I can do with this is I can just I can tap this, and it shows it to me on a map of where it is. And I can click on directions, and it shows me how to get there from anywhere in the city. You know, it's within 7 seconds, I know where I'm going and how I'm going to get there and how long it will take me to get there. All right? You can save these routes on your home screen. You can just tap, I want to go there from here, and it's instant, yeah? Long gone are the days where you have to take out the paper. Okay, where is this? This is for new teachers. I know people who live in Prague know their way around. And if something is written really oddly, you can't read it, or how to say it out loud. So this is your solution, yeah? Good. Now materials on the go. So some of you might know me. I like to make a lot of my own materials. And if anybody wants access to it, send me your email or find me here, and I'll give me your email, and I'll add you to it. No questions asked. And I want to sort of talk about how easy this is as well. Like I already mentioned, you can have things anywhere in the world that has an internet connection, and you have battery life. Yeah? You have access to everything. You can, on some phones, if you have Office installed, you can even edit these things on your phone or tablet. Yeah, anywhere in the world. They have, usually like this has 15 gigs of storage, 5. I don't know Apple stuff because I despise it. Dropbox, I think, gives you 2.5 or something, or maybe 2 gigs. Cool, yeah. And that's an extremely high amount of documents you can put on there. Yeah, it's you'll probably never be able to fill it up if you just put Word documents on. And I just want to show you guys how it looks on the phone. All right, so I told you what it looks like on the computer is just a folder. On the phone, you open the app and you have all your folders. All right, let's say I want to go into my language sheets, which I have there, and I have sort of what I want to teach, or what I want to open, or what I want to use. Lesson, I can look over it on my phone, on the tram, on my way there, in the subway. It doesn't matter. It's in your phone. And let's say I want to send it to my students because I forgot the silly paper at home, or I had a change of mind on the way. Like, well, maybe I don't want to teach them that. Maybe it'll be better to do this again. So I have some materials for it, and I have access to it immediately. And you can have a look at it. You can read through it, flip through it. You can make some changes. The best thing about it is I think you can share it. And with all of these things, like, I don't know how it would work with Translate, but yeah, it does somehow. And it's absolutely instant. It's there. It's quick. I hate carrying things around. When I was in high school, I used to have all of my books, all of my notebooks with me all the time because I knew I would forget it. So my back was broken. Here, even when I started, I borrowed all the textbooks. Thank you, Laura and Vecha upstairs for putting everything online. It makes my life a lot easier. I don't have to do that anymore. I can access it from anywhere. I can download the PDF of a textbook, have it in my phone, have it in my folder, and it's done. It's so like, please, if you would join me, like, save some paper. Yeah, save your own time, be more efficient, adopt this because it will really help you. I can't stress enough. Siti, she can advocate for me. Tom, yes. You said something positive about it before as well. If you guys need, it's just great. If you guys need help with it, got it. Cool. That's why I didn't play the game. Right? If you guys need help setting this up, yeah, I am here every Friday. I sit in the corner by the HR people. Yeah, I sit there. I think I'm a nice guy. I'm really easy to get to talk to. I'll help you with it. It takes really, to learn how to do it, takes 5 minutes, and then spend an hour, 2, and your life is sorted. Yeah. So thank you so much for your attention, guys. Any questions?